So in this session we are going to delete a node into a linked list and we are going to delete it from the end. So let's say we are having a linked list and these are the elements, and first node is going to be stored inside this pointer, right? So head is the pointer which is saving the base address. Let's say here base address is 240, and if I want to delete the last node, which is this, so how I can delete this node is there is a specification here. You can see there are two things, right? So first thing is uh, every node is having 8 bytes, and 8 bytes, out of 8 bytes 4 bytes are for data and 4 bytes are for the link. And if I'm accessing 452, let's say if I talk about the first element, 240 is the base address, and where I'm accessing the 240 means I can access all these 8 bytes. So if I'm accessing 452, I can access all these 8 bytes. And if I'm going to write, let's say I'm using the name node, and if I say node data means I can read the first 4 bytes, and if I write node link, I can read next 4 bytes, right? So just by using this base address. So what I can do is I just want to know whether it's the last node or not. What I can do is I can simply write node link should have the value null, because null means there is no other element further, or you can say there is no other node, right? So I will just simply start traversing from the beginning because you cannot access the last element directly. So what I can do is I can traverse a linked list using the two pointers. First is the brief and the last. So first I will start with the last. Why I'm using two pointers here? First, because the last pointer is going to be traversed till the last, and the previous will traverse till the second last node, right? Because I'm going to delete this node, but I want to access this node also to delete this. We will see that soon. Okay, so how I'm going to traverse it, little bit tricky here, and the tricky part is first is you have to write head is equal to node, because initially we will be having the head means the base address from where the linked list is starting, so which is 240. So simply assign last is equal to head. So head is having 240 value, and so I just copied it inside the last node, means these both are the pointers, right? And here we are storing the addresses, base addresses. And now I'm going to do the traversing by using this pointer, and I will define one more pointer in the meanwhile, right? But to initialize that second pointer, there is a condition. What is the condition? As I said, this is the node, and this node is containing 8 bytes, and if I'm at the base address 240, I can access any of these. Means the first 4 byte is actually talking about the data. Means if I'm reading first 4 bytes, I'm reading this value. If I'm reading this link part, means I'm reading the address of the next node, right? So I'm going to define this one more node, right? So now I'm going to assign a value to this node which is initialized already, right? In programming, let's assume we just initialized. We are going to initialize it. It is already declared, right? Initially. So what I'm going to do is while last link not null, means last this you can say this pointer is still having the value 240, but I can visit first 4 bytes and the last 4 byte, right? So I'm just visiting last link part, means the last 4 bytes, and I'm reading this value, right? But I'm not changing the value of the last value is still the same, right? So I'm just reading the value last link part, and which is not equal to 0, then what it should do, it should save the value inside the previous, the value the last. So what it is going to do, the pointer previous is coming into the picture, and this is going to save the value from the last. So here the previous is assigned the value 240 because last link is not null, means this value is not null, there is something which is 250, right? So this value is assigned, the previous is having the value which was inside the last. So last was having value 240, so previous is also having the value 240. And next thing it is going to do is last is equal to last link. So now I'm moving the pointer, actually means I'm changing the value of the last, right, which is 250. Means last was here, the link part is having this value, so this value is updated. Means now if I'm talking about this value, means this pointer is actually pointing to this value, right, because it was having the address of this memory location. So now as these are linked, so it's simply shifted here. So now you can access this value and this link, right? So now it will come again, because the while loop will keep on executing till this condition is not false. So again it is going to check last link is not null. So last link is now this part, right? So this part is not null, the value is 340 here. So what it is going to do, it will again update the value of previous to the last. Means the last is having some values 250 now, right, 250, and it is going to update the value into the previous also. Now previous is also pointing to the same value, right? But as last is jumping and then previous is just following, as previous reaches here, the last jump to the next, because these are one after one, right? So first this executed, then this executed, right? So now the last is going to jump to the next location, which is last link. The last link is 340, so the value is changed here. So now it is going to point here 340. Now it is pointing to this value. Now again it will check last link is not null, the value is still not null, which is 452. So what it should do again, change the value of the previous to the last. So previous is going to have the value which is having last. So here the value is 340, so value will also be updated here, and it will also shift here. So let me remove this head part. I will do that soon. So now again the last part is last is equal to last link. So this part is also executed, so here the value for the last is updated. Okay, so let me remove this now. Okay, so now the value for the previous is 340 and for the last the value is 452. So I wanted to traverse it in this manner, right? So I wanted this pointer to the last node and this pointer to the second last node. So I simply executed this part to make this scenario like this. Now I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to copy this value, means last link part will be copied into the previous link part, right? So both are having the same values. I mean the previous values, last is having value 452 and it is not going to be changed because there is nothing else further, and previous is still having the value 340. And as this part is now false because last link part is having the null value, right? So it is not going to execute further. Now I'm going to copy this null value inside this. So what I will write is store value of the link part of the last node into the link part of the previous node. So previous link means the previous link is going to store the value of last link. So last link is null, so it will be copied here. So now it's having the value null. And if you know that the inside the linked list, this head is, if you are going to access any value, you will start from the head and you will get the access here, then will jump here, then get access here, then jump here, and then here the value is null. So this node is having not having the value of the address of the next node, right? Now it's null, means the link is broken here, right? So now the link is broken, you just wanted to delete this part, that's why you broke the link. And now you are going to free the last node, so this value will be deleted and this node will also be deleted by using this inside the C++. If you are using, you use some other code, right? This is just the pseudo code, right? So I wanted to delete the last node, which is deleted now,